Hello students, welcome you back in this special session where we are going to study how to identify functional group. Actually, this is a problem for students sometime in examination, in practical examination, how to find a functional group correctly. Okay, so today I am going to share with you some basic tips by which you can easily identify functional group. It is a very small effort of me by which you can easily identify this functional group and get good marks in practical exam. Okay, so let's see how we can perform this. So suppose you have been given a organic compound in a test tube and you have to identify which functional group is it. Okay, so first step which you have to do is to use a litmus solution or a litmus paper. Using litmus solution and litmus paper, you can identify three functional group. One, phenol, carboxylic acid and amine. Actually, these three substances they change their color in presence of litmus solution. So let's see. Suppose you have a blue litmus and you are testing this organic compound, and as soon as you add this litmus in a organic compound and you find that the blue litmus is changing into red. If blue litmus is changing into red, so obviously there may be two functional group here. One is phenol and second may be carboxylic acid. So one of them can be present. But how can you identify that which is it carboxylic acid or a phenol? Because we know that it may be a phenol or carboxylic acid, but how can we distinguish? There is a very simple trick for it, and the trick is that if you add sodium hydrogen carbonate in this solution which has changed its color from blue to red, and if you are adding sodium hydrogen carbonate and it is producing carbon dioxide or it is producing gas with effervescence, that means obviously it is carboxylic acid, because carboxylic acid gives this test. Phenol does not give this test. So easily you can identify phenol and carboxylic acid. And one more thing, actually if you are performing your practical in winter, so the carboxylic acid and the phenol both are present in a solid state, because at in 5 degree or 4 degree Celsius they are found in a solid state. And if you are performing your practical in summer, so they will be found in a liquid state. So this is also a way by which you can easily identify whether it is a phenol or not, or carboxylic acid or not. And one more thing, if phenol constantly keep in air and sunlight, so it changes its color. Okay, it turns light pink and it is colorless. If you have two solid substances as an organic substance in winter, it has been given to you. So if it is light pink color, it may be phenol. But it is not in pink color, it is a white transparent colorless substance or solid substance, it may be carboxylic acid, and it is changing its color. So you can easily identify. I think this is very simple trick for you. Okay, let's see the third one, and that is amine. Actually, what happened, amine is basic in nature. As I told you that phenol and carboxylic acid were acidic in nature, that's why they were changing blue litmus into red. But amine is basic in nature. And if you are using the red litmus, and this compound is changing red into blue, so obviously this compound will be amine. And to ensure that it is amine, you can see the color. It may, if it is in a pure form, it will be colorless. But it is an old one, then it can be brownish red. Okay, so it can easily be identified. Generally it is brownish red, because in laboratory, one reagent it's not that it will be used in a one day. People, mostly students and the people use this type of compound for many days. So that's why its color changes. So if it is reddish brown, that it is amine. Okay. So these three functional group you can easily identify. I think you should not have any problem in these functional group. Okay, and the next is if you add a piece of sodium in this organic compound. Okay, you just take this organic compound and put a piece of sodium, and if it is producing hydrogen gas with effervescence, so obviously it is a alcohol, because out of all these things only alcohol produce hydrogen gas. Alcohol produce hydrogen gas. So you can easily observe that it is alcohol. Okay, and one more thing, you can smell it also. And alcohol and spirit smell are same. If it is giving a smell of spirit, obviously it is alcohol. Okay, this is fourth one. I think you can easily identify fourth functional group. Now let's see the fifth one. Okay, what is the fifth functional group? It may be aldehyde or it may be a ketone. So what you have to do is, there is a test called 2,4-DNP test. Okay, this 2,4-DNP test is for aldehyde and ketone both. Okay, both type of substance shows 2,4-DNP test. If they are giving, if this organic compound, in this organic compound, if you are adding 2,4-DNP, okay, what is 2,4-DNP? 2,4-DNP is 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine, and if it is changing the color of this organic compound into yellow orange, okay, it is making a yellow orange PPT. So obviously there is ketone or aldehyde. Okay, ketone or aldehyde, because these other substances do not give this taste. Only aldehyde and ketone change its color into yellow orange PPT. Okay, but how can you identify that it is aldehyde or ketone? Okay, once you know that there some carbonyl group is present here, it may be aldehyde or ketone, but how can you identify that whether it is a ketone or aldehyde? It's very simple. You have three tests. One is Schiff reagent test, Tollens reagent test, and Fehling solution test. If you are performing Schiff reagent test, if it means you are adding the Schiff reagent and it is changing the color into pink, okay, light pink color is it is giving, then obviously it is aldehyde. If you are checking the Tollens reagent test, in Tollens reagent test, a silver mirror is formed. Silver color, silver color ring is formed. So obviously it is aldehyde. And if you are checking the Fehling solution test, it is giving red color PPT. Okay, red color PPT, then it is aldehyde. That means all these three substances, Schiff reagent, Tollens reagent, and Fehling solution, these three substances give positive test with aldehyde. But if it is ketone, they will give negative test. What I mean by negative test means, if you are adding Schiff reagent, it will not, if it is not giving pink color, that means it is ketone. If it is Tollens reagent is not making a mirror image, sorry, not mirror image, silver image, sorry, silver mirror which we say, so then it is ketone. And if it is not giving red color PPT, then obviously it is ketone. If it is giving negative test of all these things, then it is ketone. If it is giving positive test, then it is aldehyde. So these are some basic tests. By which you can identify 6 functional groups. Okay, so I think it will be very helpful for you. And if you like this video, please comment in comment section, like and subscribe if you have not subscribed it yet. Okay, so that's all for today.